From lands beyond and aspect of Bashira the goddess. It is so wonderful to be here in this beautiful Unimatrix to bring you some beautiful art, which is so important to so many of us. Art fuels the life that we want to live. It lets us think. It makes us feel. It requires you to be alive. So who's ready to be alive today? First things first, this is not a silent theater. You may not be the actors, but you are absolutely part of this experience, so we want to hear your cheers. We want to hear your boos. We want to hear your excitement. So follow me, everybody. Everybody, give us a round of applause. Everybody, give us a big boo. Now give us a big yay! Yeah! 1, 2, 3, huzzah! That's what I want to hear. We want to know your reactions. As we say back in my Unimatrix, if you feel me, holla if you hear me. That's what we want to hear. Are y'all ready for a show? Let me get a huzzah! Huzzah! Ready for a show? Let me get a huzzah! Huzzah! Let's go. We will be starting shortly.
Woo! Food start now, exactly, yes. We're already here. Pay good money for these seats.
No, this was free.
That's free. That takes one.
You're welcome. These are national loads. He loads it up. Yeah.
King of diamonds, king of spades, Hades was king of the kingdom of dirt. Miners, mines, diggers of graves, they bowed down to Hades who gave them work. And they bowed down to Hades who made them sweat, who paid them their wages and set them about, digging and dredging and dragging the depths of the earth to turn its insides out, singing la 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 la. La 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 la. I have a secret, one that I keep. My actions, my choices are complex and deep. I love chaos and fun and uproar, you see, but sometimes my actions are mystery to me. I don't always sing, don't always take flight, but if you mortals are confused, then I'm doing all right. I'm the keeper of tales, of history, of lore, but I love a good prank when life's such a bore. My chosen spread stories and song in my name, play pranks on you mortals so I'm entertained. If one is in love or has gone insane, the broken I'll say, it's my arrow to blame. I love a good gift, a bauble that shines like large gemstones or the moon in the sky. I'm called mad, laughing, and sometimes a thief, but the name that I was born with is simply Unsee. My truest secrets can be found in Awana tales that were passed down. From troll to their kin, from clan to clan, of a war that almost destroyed this land. If I'm going to tell this story, as much as I want, I can't take all the glory. My brothers and sisters are part of this act, though some of them lack the pizzazz. Or tact. I've told their tales since the dawn of my time, with flash, with flair, and impeccable rhyme. But since I've dragged them all this far, I'll let the Awana say who they are.
Magic, sorcery, healing the slain. These are the powers in my domain. I gave the trolls language and new kinds of thoughts.
Most of it lost in the wars that they fought.
My chosen are alchemist, inventors a task. To cast spell and word is all that I ask, giving the Grelkin a new way to fight, to honor the opener, Olegba, the light.
I am the cry of the warrior at night. Blood is my tribute at battlefield sites. I am Earthquake Blizzard, the hurricane master.
At parties, she's really a natural disaster.
My chosen are taught, leave no battle undone. They train to gain strength and sometimes for fun. Leader of armies is how I'm depicted. A one of storms, Oyala the wicked.
Come, have a drink. You'll need one that's tall, for I've seen the start and the end of it all. I'm the god of disease, of famine, of death.
And he loves to party until your last breath.
My chosen indulge in a vice of the flesh. When I take the soul, they tend to the rest. They do not fear death, they never avoid, unless it's to grinning Samad they're employed. I'm the first one to battle and the last one to leave. I'll defend you, protect you, whatever you need. I'm called the bulwark, the sturdy, the kind.
But he will still give you a piece of his mind.
My chosen are oath-bound. They defend the weak with spell, with shield, or word that they speak. So when there is danger and you need a wall, just pray for protection from kindly Obtol. Now that you've heard our stories so dear, there's one more story that you get to hear. Now that we know that she's modest and won't make a fuss, but you should all hear about Ansi. From us.
Yeah! Some say she's charming, clever, refined, though she cannot filter the words from her mind. Some say she's graceful, poisoned with class, but Ansi is really a pain.
Whoa! Hey, wait now. There's no need to shout. There may be some details that I had left out. In time, I did right all the things that I've wronged.
Like where my components for potions had gone.
I have the answer to that which you ask. They wound up inside my favorite glass.
You were trying to party. I was trying to help. I didn't know you would take such a big gulp. But that's in the past. Everything is all right.
Like when you caused Uptal and Oyala to fight?
Right! Wait a minute. That wasn't my fault.
So says the spiders we found in the vaults.
You stuck in my temple and beat up my priest with paws who could not see through your deceits.
You stole the crown pieces just as you do.
And left behind an obvious
I'm
clue.
not listening. La 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 la.
Feathers were found in my temple priest. You stole them when you took my crown piece from me.
So when I returned, much to my surprise,
The crown piece was gone, and he thought it was I.
I wanted the crown to fight a new threat. I knew it would benefit all of us yet. When it was mended, I left you alone.
Until you banished me.
you turned me to stone.
All right, I panicked. What can I say? I'm not always great with tossed in the fray. I tried to do what I thought was right. Well, I guess it depends on who shines the light. We're getting off topic, and now we're behind. So, brother, sister, if you don't mind, have all your fun, get all your glory, but can we at least get on with the story?
Now that you've met all the characters within,
The story we shall tell is yet to begin.
It's part of our history, a long ways away.
allow us to recall what happened those days.
Samadhi you know well, the shattering slaughter. Grelkin versus Grelkin, both sons and daughters. The Owana rejoiced at the carnage, except for kindly Uptal, who bloodily wept.
The clans fought each other, took the wildlands as home.
They captured the fallen and feast on their bones.
Much knowledge and history were lost in those days.
But great strength had also been gained, some may say.
A warrior, a champion of battlefield fame. A big brutish minotaur. Orcus his name. His following had swelled like none had before. Half of the Grelkin made clanless by war. The rest of the Grelkin took notice and schemed. They desired to destroy this threat they now gleaned. 3 times the battle, the Grelkin did roar. All 3 were failures at Orcus's horde. It wasn't sheer number that gave him the win. The Awana's favor had done them all in. Alegba blessed Orcus with thought to be great. Oyala empowered his clan not to break.
Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Where's the 3-5 servant to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a Palavir upon a fiery steed? All late at night I toss and I turn, and I dream of what I need. I need a champion! A champion at the edge of the night. And he's gotta be strong, and he's got to be green, and he's gotta be fresh from the fights. I need a champion! I'm holding out for a champion till the morning light. And he's gotta be sure, and he's gotta be soon, and he's gotta be larger than life. Larger than life!
Let's get down to business to defeat the trolls. Victory is yours if you know your role. They're the saddest clan I ever met. Arkansas, make a king out of you. Raging like volcanoes and the fire within. Once you find your center, you are sure to win. You're a sad, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a clan out of you.
Lead your clan!
Coursing river.
Lead your clan!
With all the force of a great typhoon.
Lead your clan!
With all the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
One more time! Lead your clan!
Must be swift as the coursing river.
Lead your clan!
With all the force of a great typhoon.
Lead your clan!
With all the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
Orcus conquered the land of the trolls. He took their great leaders and gave them new roles. When it was thought that he would be done, he turned to Midworld and said,
This will be fun!
He turned to the kingdoms and ravaged their towns. He took some as slaves and chained them all down. Orcus's goal was to rule Midworld, but he learned that his army just wasn't enough. Orcus learned of a relic unpure to control Shitani and use them for war. With a demonic army, he could change his fate. He searched for this relic to make his clan great. The Shitani have been our enemies since when Great Worm gave birth to me and my kin. Despite the divine gifts Orcus enjoyed, he betrayed the Awana for demon employ.
This guy stinks!
He cast on Oyala with disdain and spite.
And he spit out a leg bone and taught him to fight.
He had their priests slain in the cover of night, forbid the performance of both of their rites.
Displeased, the Awana began to attack. Oyala would storm to Orcus's back. Those that survived the stormy patrols, Samad made sure to poison their souls.
May all the crops wither as your horde arrives. May rivers dry up as it rains from the sky. May some of your rations be moldy at best. And may swarms of vermin eat up all the rest. Desperate, you eat the plants that survive, to find that your troops have broke out in hives. Their stomachs ache and their eyes turn blood red, at least in the ones not already dead. Your luck has run out. I tell you it's sad that death and destruction have now crossed your path. But you've betrayed the old ones, so don't look surprised when I'm there to meet you at your demise.
This was not enough for Orcus to sway, so Obtal and Alegba joined in the fray.
Get him! Go!
All the Awana had gathered to help, except for Mad Ansi, who fought for herself.
I guess that's correct from their perspective. Personally, I had a different objective. I don't find it fun when on the front lines, so off in the shadows is where I reside. I kept Orcus at bay, but as is with me, there were things happening that no one could see. While they were distracted by storm and disease, I pulled a few tricks from under my sleeve. The thing about spiders is that they're fast, and in all the places you mortals look last. So I give them power, help them move free. In return, they bring back knowledge to me. Orcus found where the Shaitani were held, and sent 2 witch doctors with relic and spell. So when the witch doctors arrived at the gate, I gently stepped into the shadows to wait. Orcus's warband was quite near the gate, at least the ones that had time to escape. The Minotaur thought he'd succeed in his plan of bringing forth new allies to conquer this land. But when he arrived, his face turned to fear. His witch doctors were not quite what they appeared. Their voice, like honey, sang out with glee, for both of his allies were mounted by me. Deo, Deo, daylight come and we want go home. Me say daylight come and we want go home. With witch doctors mounted and relic in hand, I brought forth its power into my command. With its activations, the rivers went red, and Orcus's warband, at least half, were dead. So that's right, that is fun. Orcus ran back for wildland recruits. He wouldn't give up in his eager pursuits. He thought he'd found victory. And I found defeat. I laugh, for a shield wall and spears did he meet.
Me and the Legba taught the clans war, rekindled the courage like none had before.
With some of my wisdom against Orcus' might, his war band was scattered cross midworld by night. Get up! The Groken fought till their enemy was defeated. Orcus' body lay dead, but uneaten. Though he was one of the strongest for sure, all deemed his soul and his body impure. Could y'all, please, thank you. I mean, good help is so hard these days.
Listen,
it ain't easy. I'm a goddess of secrets. We know this is true. All the lies I tell, all the mischief I do, allows me a gift that I find so keen, to protect you all from things gone unseen. In the cover of shadows, in the depths of the night, there has always been this terrible blight, not always seen by heroes of light. So some of us dive into the darkness to fight. The Grow can all talk of my lies and deceit. But you wanna yell trickster, Nadansi, you thief. But you have come here, and it's truth that you sought. My big secret is, I'm more than you thought. I'm a goddess of love, not marriage degree, but happiness, laughter, emotions you see. I love jokes and pranks, and when stories unfurl, they bring to me joy in this bleak little world. I love witches whose rituals they do by night, the passion of a warrior who's larger than life, the emotions of a bard who's thought a good thought, and I love the Awana, my siblings, a lot. I don't like destruction. I don't like the fight. That kind of chaos is not my delight. I prefer to have fun and tell stories in this world. But I'll do what I can for the company I keep. What I did with Orcus is no small feat, but I do what I can for the company I keep. I know that I caused you good grief, this is true, but I would never let anything or anyone hurt you. Dear Viridia, a thought. Learn this lesson well. There are those among you with stories to tell. They dive into the night to fight where you fear, to protect all those that they hold dear. Those who walk dark paths are hated and shamed. But evil and darkness aren't one and the same. Take care of this lesson, this tale from above. The tale of Mad Ansi. And the mystery of love. Thank you all for attending this Moorspire College production of Mystery of Love. Unfortunately, he could not be with us today, but we want to thank our patron, the one that you all lovingly call Spoons. It was because of him that we were able to get all of the resources to be able to do this, from the costume to the makeup to the props, even getting this venue. So know that the efforts that you put into your local things make a difference. This couldn't have happened without him. So wherever you are, here's a spoon to you. Relax, enjoy your time. We are going to slowly pack up. If you have questions for any of our actors, not these two, all of the rest of them. But everyone, have a good night. Huzzah!